What's happening, people? This is the Real Comic Book Talk. We are here
back at it.
live in the okay, not live, but you know what I mean. You know,
Back from vacation or
we are here
workcation.
and we are working, and there's been news as always in the comic book world, and we're here to share a little bit of that comic book news with you today.
First, can I say something right quick?
You go ahead and let the people know what's on your mind.
First of all, everybody, I know it's been a little while since we put up a video. Me and Daniel work in the food industry. So when holidays come up, everybody wants to go to the grocery store, get the cookout stuff. So we've been stuck at work, like literally stuck at work. But we've been keeping up, and we're here. We are here. We're ready. We're back at it. Yeah, we're back at it. That's all I got to say. I know, because I know people been asking where the videos at. They're here now.
Life, people. Life.
I got 2 kids.
Life. Simple as that.
That's my go-to answer every time.
Comic book news. Wow, this is a big doozy right here. We got a new Batman, people.
We got him.
Again, we got a new one, man. They can't, DC has yet to find a stable and just keep it like MCU style, but this is another discussion for another time. This is a discussion for another time. Right now, we like to introduce Robert Pattinson. Yes, you've heard that name before. Robert Pattinson
Mr. Twilight.
as the new Batman. Yes, he is known as the sparkly vampire. And now he is your Dark Knight. Okay? I'm pretty sure, I'm positive you've already seen all the memes and the people going off and the artwork. If you follow us on Instagram, I post daily about with Robert Pattinson stuff, actually. The fan art is going off.
Yeah, that joint didn't take nothing but like 10 minutes.
They was already on top of that and everything. You know, matter of fact, when they are announcing the different names, all of them got their own little art drawn on them and seeing what they would look like as a bat suit and everything like that. Like all things, you're a little apprehensive and you're doubtful, but you know what?
I can tell you my first reaction.
Yeah, what was it?
So I was at work, and a guy comes back and said, "We got a new Batman." I was like, "Okay, who is it? Who is it?" He's like, "Robert Pattinson." And I'm not a person who knows like a lot of famous people's real name. I'm like, I don't know who that guy is. He's like the guy from Twilight. Twilight. First thing I think, can't be the sparkly guy. One of his brothers or something. He's like, nah, the main guy. I turned around, I started kicking equipment like it was nothing. I'm like, what in the fuck? Can't no sparkly red-eyed kid playing Batman? And then I was like, wait, that's been a long time. He might have gotten older. So I went on break, and I looked at a recent picture of him like, okay, I can see him with a cowl. Okay, I'm fine now. That was my reaction, but immediately I just kept thinking sparkly Batman. Yeah.
I hope they do that just for the tease, like he's walking.
No,
out
I don't.
I hope he's like walking out of a daggone alley, of like a movie theater or something, and then or like a construction site, and sparks start coming, and he walks through the smoke, and he looks left, and then there's like sparks and stuff. I'm like, yeah,
I'm like, no,
sparkly Batman.
No. No. What was your first reaction?
Well, I was like, okay. Right, don't bother me. They had to pick somebody younger. They were going to go younger, and I was like, I don't care. They'll write it towards. Hopefully, the only thing I care about is them writing it towards that particular character and him pulling it off. Because he can act, but like, how are they going to like write this off and everything? How's he going to be? Which kind of Bruce Wayne will we get with him?
The playboy,
but
billionaire.
Yeah, but
I really hope they dive into the detective. I feel like maybe outside of like Ben Affleck and Batman vs Superman, it's not enough detective work in these comics. I mean, these Batman movies. Like everybody just seems like, oh yeah, I can do it because I'm Batman. Like, nah, where's the guy who's looking at clues, has his computer working on forensic science? I want to see that. I want to see a big, abnormally big. I want to see. You know what? Take a Scott Snyder book, read it, make that.
Also, what part of what time frame will we be in?
Oh, they changed it
with the Batman.
They said it wasn't a prequel now. This is a present story.
Yeah, that's the
news. That right? Well, I mean, obviously Robert Pattinson's the news, but he's 1A. But 1B is that they changing it. So Ben Affleck, you're out now. It's official. And my favorite Batman.
Are they going to just be like, you know what? We might have messed up right now, so just throw them in there and act like nothing ever happened. That's if they do it like that. I'm actually going to be okay with that. I will be completely okay if they just throw them in there like nothing else ever. It was never somebody else ever there. That would be. I'm okay with that. Most people are going to freak out and everything, but who cares? Who cares? I like.
The question is, what Batman suit are they going to use?
That is a very good question.
I'm pushing hard for the Rebirth Batman joint. I am pushing hard. That black joint with the gold trim around it. Oh, I really like that. I like it so much I got the hoodie and hat. Have you seen that hat, guys? That's a fly ass hat.
Also in some comic book news, we also have the beginning of the Black Widow movie is being filmed right now. They have started they have started the filming process. Scarlett Johansson has been seen on set. Excuse me, she has been seen on set. So
and her stunt double.
Yeah, so we go.
The question is though. All right, so I bought another YouTube channel. Brought this up. I think it was Beyond the Trailer, and it kind of got my. It just started. Ideas start popping in my head. Mm-hmm. You know, like when who was doing it? When Samuel L. Jackson was doing the Captain Marvel movie, they had all the dots to age his face.
Yeah,
they didn't do that with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, like, is she not younger in this movie? Because if it's a prequel, got to de-age her a little bit.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
No, she's ageless. And
she's not ageless. Have you seen her? Oh, you can tell. I mean, I'm not saying it's
joke.
Like,
it was a joke. Go with the joke.
I'm not going with that. We got a joke.
But it could just be. It could be at a point in her life, like you could do a flashback back and forth of her telling
a non-linear story.
Yeah,
like Man of Steel.
Yes, just like that. Where like there's this, she's at this point in her life, but she's telling a story, and they keep flashing back to certain. Yeah, Man
so
of Steel.
What part of the
one they kept bringing up every time in the Avengers, like before she specifically was working with. I think they should do it where it's like right before she started going and got recruited to, before she got recruited to recruit Tony Stark. Like right before that, like her lead up to
everything
the Avengers.
before she got introduced in the MCU.
Yeah,
you know what I want to see is the I can't even think of the name. The Hawkeye always reference.
Was it Budapest?
Yeah, Budapest. I got to see Budapest. You talked it up. There's nothing like Budapest. We're far away from Budapest. What happened in Budapest? I need to know.
It's got some serious going downs up in there, you know.
What happened in Budapest?
Bigger than the events of New York. Like
no.
Yeah, how they talk about it? Bigger than the events in New York.
No.
We're talking Infinity War level.
Nah.
We're talking
no.
Final scene of Avengers Endgame level. What? No, not that big. Okay, next news is Tom King has been put on with Ava DuVernay. They've going to co-write the New Gods movie for the next DC movie to come out. DCEU movie or Worlds of DC. I'm not too sure what they are going with.
I'm still going with DCEU. I'm sorry, it's much easier. Yeah, you might as well just make that the official thing. But
it's smoother. DCEU. No, but Ava DuVernay and Tom King are both going to co-write the New Gods movie. We'll see what happens with that. I don't know if he has any experience writing movies.
You know what he has experience, right, though? He has the New Gods.
And I don't know.
Apocalypse.
And after the flop that Ava DuVernay had with the Wrinkle in Time, I'm surprised they're keeping her around. But we're going to see what happens.
Well, I would say like this. A lot of people say they don't match. I would say you don't know until you know. That's number one.
Yeah.
And then number two, they can, where he might go overboard, she might take a step back. Where she might want to take more step back, he might push her forward. Because Tom King can write a story. So he can, co-writer doesn't mean he's like writing a script. He's like, all right, this is the way we should structure the story. This is how a New God story should go. These are these characters. These are what they do. And she can say, okay, well, this is how we make it work in film. Because I don't know if Ava DuVernay knows. I don't know if Ava DuVernay knows a lot about comics. I just don't know. I've never really followed Instagram or Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
If she does, I've never seen her post a picture of comics or anything like that. She may read or make Wikipedia, but she doesn't know. Tom King has that. He's Tom King. He has that knowledge. Yeah. Plus, he lives in my city, so he's a great guy. Or my area. I'm not sure exactly where, but he has written a classic classic story with Mr. Miracle. So he can write. I know people hated the Batman non-wedded thing, but
not
you can't.
Catwoman marriage. That was just
that's fine,
what?
But you can't.
What was
whether
that?
Before that? You can't deny all the good stuff he was doing way before that. So I mean, you can.
He's a DC staple, that's for sure.
Yeah, and he's fine. And I like Heroes in Crisis. We're going to talk about that later. We're giving people a chance to read it. But yeah, I like Heroes in Crisis. That murder mystery. I have no problem with Tom King writing as long as they find the right balance. And again, I don't know what role he has in the actual writing in the script. He could be telling like this is the way the story goes, and these are conversations that need to happen. And she may write the conversations with another writer. You don't know how many writers on there.
I don't remember Tom King writing Heroes in Crisis. I thought what's the name wrote that? Okay then.
It's Tom King.
I didn't think it was. And
who did you think it was?
I thought it was somebody else. Another news. Another news is
you lost your comic book. Your comic book license is on timeout.
It's been suspended for right now. Okay, we'll see about that. Another news: Swamp King.
Yeah.
Swamp Thing has dropped on DC Universe.
Yeah, it hasn't dropped yet. It's today's the 31st.
It's dropped.
Now I gotta watch something. God damn it.
Yeah. I hope you were entertained by Doom Patrol and all of its unconventionalness and everything, because that gave you something different. I thought it was highly entertaining. It was not your typical anything. It was off the rail. Every episode was off the rail.
It's like Kanye West made that.
It was more It was more like Kanye. No.
Kanye without the medication made that.
It was worse than that. It was way worse than that. You can't. No, they were all the way off the rail. They went full blown left. And if you've seen the trailers for Swamp Thing, which hopefully you have, it's kind of it's going the route of like horror kind of film and like suspense and lots of drama in there.
I think that's the best way to go with Swamp Thing.
Yeah, because they've tried many of us. It's been done like 3 other times. So yeah,
I'm just saying because you think of Swamp Thing. All right, you think of the old horror movies, like people getting pulled away. They like kids go away to summer camp and something out the lake comes rip them down and stuff like that. You would think, okay, Swamp Thing is in a swamp, kind of like a lake.
But the original one was like a love story. The movie was a love story kind of thing.
Luckily, that was before my time. So it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. This one, they're taking a different perspective, which I'm okay with it. Also, in Marvel news, Jessica Jones final season 3 will drop June 14th on Netflix.
Father's Day weekend.
You guys, I'm pretty sure we don't have to tell you guys about that. You're going to watch that no matter what.
Yes, we are.
Jessica
Jones, the series finale, the end of all Marvel Netflix shows.
They actually get to end this one, so we'll see what happens with that.
She's one of the only, one of 2 people that has 3 seasons.
Yeah, we'll see how they go on this one and everything.
Please be closer to season 1. That junk is as good as season 1.
Season 1 was amazing. Like every episode made you want to watch the next one and everything.
Oh my gosh, I just rewatched that joke too, like a little while ago. I was like, yeah, this is top notch.
Okay. Also, in video game news, comic book video game news, Superman is getting a video game developed, and it's supposed to be in the same type of universe as the Batman Arkham universe, and we know if you know video games,
I don't
Batman Arkham is very well known. It was an excellent video game, And if they take that same route with Superman, yeah, they're gonna have a winner there. Simple as that.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Yeah, it's simple as that. They're gonna have a winner.
I don't even play video games like that, but let me see a good trailer for it. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it. And I hate Superman too, so
yeah, I have people who are not superhero video game fans, but own Batman Arkham and constantly tell me, yo, this game was actually pretty damn dope.
I know people. If it's as good as the Spider-Man joint, it's a wrap.
Batman Arkham was before Spider-Man.
I'm talking about the Superman.
Just talking about, but Batman Arkham and all the Batman games became way before Spider-Man.
Fine. I didn't play those.
And they were already top ranked before Spider-Man.
And what is Spider-Man?
Spider-Man is also top ranked too. It's
and which one did I play?
Is okay.
I can't compare to something I didn't play.
Yeah, all right. Okay. All right. That's all the news we got for you guys.
That is it?
That is. Also, we will be at All-Star Con.
Yes.
In
Saturday, June
in Northern Virginia.
7th?
Yes.
Is it 7th or the 8th?
The 8th.
7th. 8th?
The 8th. We'll be there.
June 8th. All-Star. We're only going to be there that Saturday because I have to be an adult. No, I have to be a dad. My baby girl has a dance recital the following Sunday, so I'm going to be at that.
If you happen to be in the Northern Virginia area and up there at, I believe it's in Tysons, Virginia, we'll be at All-Star Con.
Yeah.
If you see us, say hi.
Oh, you will see us. I'm going to make sure of that. I will go out my way to make sure you see us.
Yeah. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, hit the subscribe button. And until next time, guys, we'll see you. We out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all, this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog, chop it down like you one of them stars.